Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your What is Your Big Magic reading. So, the inspiration for this is helping to see where your biggest magic in your life is right now. This might be relative to your spiritual work in the world, your physical work in the world, your relationship work in the world, but this is going to help to bring out what your big magic is. If you're new to my channel, my name is Tamra, aka your sensual mystic, and I'm looking to help you find the highest for yourself, okay? So please feel free to like, subscribe, comment. I totally adore everything that you guys share with me. I appreciate everything you guys share with me, and I just love how you are helping me to bring my hopes, my dreams, the things that I just adore doing and aspire to life. I've worked in the psychic realms, the medium realms my whole life, and it's been something that, was often hidden or just kept very on the DL because the world isn't always ready for what big magic people have to bring into their life. So, again, tarot is not meant to compensate for professional help. Also, always use your own guidance and discretion. Don't go making hasty choices because you're watching tarot online. I'll do my best to pull the wisdom and to pull the love from all of this, but it's your own path, Hopefully this helps you to sit with your own intuition. The Page of Cups popped out. So for some of you guys, you will be, receiving some type of new offer, but an offer that you're not quite sure whether or not you're going to take. You can see her just kind of like her back towards the stage and these two moons before her. So right now, looking for your magic, it's like there's small little ideas, there's small little inklings, but whatever is in front of you is likely not the direct thing in your biggest path, okay? And sometimes we have to work with the smaller things to get to our big magic, but let's see how this goes, okay? I'm working today with the Serpent Fire Tarot, and I'm not affiliated like in terms of receiving anything for shouting out decks. I just am geeked out on my decks, so I like to share. Devaney Wolf has created the Serpent Fire Tarot, and then we have the Amante Oracle, which this is super groovy. I haven't worked with this too much yet, but it's so cool. I just fell in love with it too. So I love the artistry in my decks. Today I'm going to be pulling you an oracle, okay? And I might read from the guidebook, I might not. And I'm going to just pull a few cards to try and channel and see if we can get some direction as to like what your big magic is right now. So you see the front of these? How cool, how awesome are these? What's the bottom of the deck? I can be trusted. So throwing that out there, Capricorn, sharing your earthly ability to be grounded, to show up for people when needed, to discern truth, to act in, favor of doing what is right. Beautiful Capricorn. So we are looking for the energy right now for July 2019, remembering that time is fluid. So if you watch this later, this message may still resonate deeply for you. Just take what works, let the rest go. If this doesn't make sense, check out your Venus, your moon, or your rising, okay? So we are looking for the right message for Capricorn right now. What is the path of Capricorn's big magic? The big magic meaning your big energy to share with the world. What is Capricorn's big magic? Big magic, your big work in the world, your big love. Looking for Capricorn, July 2019. Capricorn, July 2019. Because a lot of people right now with all of these different retrogrades are feeling quite emotional and feeling like a little at a loss for navigation. So I thought that this might be helpful. So Capricorn's big magic focus, big magic for Capricorn. I am peaceful. How cool is that? Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is actually set this beautiful card up for you to look at. And I'm going to check out from the guidebook what I am peaceful actually is. So not really super familiar with the guidebook, so it might take me a moment or two to find this, but you can just like honor the card right now by looking into it. A lot of the times you can figure out a lot of the energy of the card just by concentrating on it. Let's see. So number 3, I am peaceful, is here. So you ready for your oracle to do with your big work in the world, your big magic? I am peaceful. From the moment we enter this world and begin our passage through time, the sands in the hourglass of the soul begin to move. Time is the illusion of each moment moving past. The speed of life shifts when the pace of our awareness. With each moment, the sands of the soul descend to form a cosmic pattern, which our individual part in history manifests through creation. While chaos is presented during our journey through this illusion, contrasts give the soul's story color, and if we remain at peace with each chapter, the moment of peacefulness can bring dimension and beauty to all of the passages of experience. To be at peace is to be one with what is finding ease in the all, serenity and silence, and seeking calm even in the middle of the storm. Allowing the light of your heart to shine through the darkest hours can bring the daylight of peace even during the dark night of the soul. Every inhalation, every second, every minute, and every hour is a precious opportunity to ease into peacefulness before we are met with our final exhalation back into all that is. To seek peace is to be one with peacefulness. To be one with that peacefulness is to appreciate every part of the particles that make up the matter of the meaningfulness that is you. A popular platitude that is often echoed in spiritual teachings is the notion that disease is caused by dis-ease. And when we are feeling dis-ease, we are unaware of the consequences of our thought, immersed in regret for time lost and anxious over actions or inaction. When we want, wish, and worry, we forfeit our faith and lose the potential for peace with all of it all. We cannot control the current on which time moves, but we can control how we navigate the tides through our thought, breath, and emotional response. If an intention for anything is set in the heart, the universe will respond, and the correspondence that will be communicated back to you will follow the truth at the root of your desire. If what you will is based solely in want, you will receive exactly what you need. And what you need may not feel pleasant, but there is always a lesson. If what you will is truly what you wish for, you will receive that wish in time, and usually when you least expect it, but there is always a lesson. It is essential to remember the ideal of peace, and that ease is not always found when we receive what we're hoping for in a material or experiential sense. Attachment creates suffering, and it is the attachment to a given result that takes us out of a relationship to harmony and creation. If every wish were granted, then where would our dreams go? What are dreams but projections of hope and reflections of the heart imprinted in the astral realm of infinite potential? Peace is ease with the dream of creativity, and faith in knowing every why will be answered within the hourglass of time. So your big magic is going to come by surrendering to just the karmic action that comes with everything that is part of our life. Finding peace amidst the chaos sometimes that is the world. And just, also accepting that everything that comes to us, even if it's not always the most pleasant thing. It is the thing that we need. Meanwhile, I think a big part of your work and your magic is like, you know, inside what your heart feels attracted to. My guru talks about like thinking about the things that you really loved doing before the age of 8. You know, what did you really love doing when you were a little kid? What was your heart attracted to? It might have been attracted to, you know, the peace. It might have been attracted to not being so confined by particular timelines. Capricorns, you're very hard on yourself. So kind of letting go a little bit, learning to let go and learning to trust the things that are coming in. Perhaps just paying attention to the opportunities are there, the things that are showing up, you know, and see that. For some of you, you know, what's cut at the deck here, 5 of Cups. So, you know, for some of you, you've struggled with love in your life. You've really struggled with feeling like your cups haven't been the fullest. You've desired the 6 of Cups, which is that reconciliation with self. Especially in this deck, the emphasis is on exploring your own sensuality, being more connected to your divine feminine or divine masculine or both. You know, gender is fluid in my readings, but there is this feeling that, like, you know, having so much heartache has left you in a place of feeling confused and not really sinking into your creativity, your femininity, your masculinity, your sensuality, your sexuality. So this might be an opportunity to find your big work and your big magic by reconciling that split between how you feel about yourself in response to relationships. So for some of you, it's like really overcoming codependency, really overcoming the need to necessarily have partnership in order to explore this kind of love kindredship. Like that love and kindredship can also be with yourself. So I see for you, Capricorn, you know, right now, some of the focus is on letting go of past heartache or disappointment with yourself or others, and really focusing on how you can explore your own creativity. Again, like remembering what are those things from your youth that you can remember. Okay. We're looking for another card for beautiful Capricorn. Beautiful Capricorn helping to navigate Capricorn's big magic. What is Capricorn's big magic, big work right now? What is Capricorn's big magic and big work right now? Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonates. And share this with somebody else you think might be needing some guidance. If you know any other Capricorns in your life, cross watchers, if your person's a Capricorn and you feel like they need to hear this. You know, you have the 3 of Wands. Again, like just the image of this card is showing like this expanded aspect of moving forward in a direction. It's like, you know, inside you what you want in your heart of hearts. You know inside you what brings you this element of peace, what calms you down. Like, what did you do as a kid that calmed you down? You know, this big work, this big magic, reconnecting to yourself, reconnecting to your sensuality, reconnecting to your creative element, and moving forward with those sparks. You know, that's your concentration for your big magic right now, Capricorn. Okay. I also see here at the bottom of the deck, you have a Queen of Wands. So you just see her kind of saluting up there. These wands here, she's up in this luminous sky and reaching for the stars. You can see her manifesting with her arms extended with these beautiful starlight connected to the sun, just radiant, beaming. Right now, you moving into action with this peace. She's like up in the clouds in this peaceful place. So, moving forward with the thing that makes you peaceful is your big magic for right now. So much love to you, Capricorn. I hope that this reading resonated, and I hope that it helped in some small or big way.